Sodom and Gomorrah, it was not just people were living in sin, because if we speak about sin, everybody is a sinner. And therefore we cannot judge in this regard, because since we are all sinners, then who are we to judge someone else who is like us, a sinner like us? But Sodom and Gomorrah was a further step than sin, which was more so a crime in the presence of the Almighty God, because the people of Sodom and Gomorrah did one thing which God cannot accept. They tried to change the identity of the human being. And that's what LGBTQRSTUVYZX. That's what the LGBT is all about. I'm not here. Who am I to judge? If there is anyone who is a sinner, it is me, Bishop Mari. I am the greatest sinners of all. It's not about sin. If it was about sin, then we cannot say anything, because we are all the same sinners. But this kind of a lifestyle in Sodom and Gomorrah, it was to change the human identity. God cannot tolerate this. And God will punish the country that embraces such lifestyle. When a country passes such laws, legalize such laws, they will be punished. I don't care which country that is, whether you are strong, superpower, mighty or small, doesn't matter. God will not tolerate. I can assure you, every country that legalized such lifestyle, again, I'm not judged. I will pray for those who lived like Sodom and Gomorrah, the LGBT. Yeah, I'll pray for them. I love them. I'll pray for them. But I will never, ever, as a church, not an individual, as a church leader, I will never, ever accept such lifestyle. You can shred me to pieces. This is nothing personal. Please understand. It is nothing personal. I will pray for the LGBT. I will love the LGBT. But to accept them as it is normal over my dead body, period.